What's up guys, Intellitech Studios here, and we have a video request today. I got a request to do a vacuuming the living room video as well as a full review on the Hoover Dimension Supreme, the one that leans back, just like many of my other Elites that need motor mounts. So this particular one is one that I got for $4, believe it or not. $4, yeah. So less than the price of even the cheapest, garbagest to Little Caesar's pizza. This cost me. So, and the fact that it comes with all the attachments definitely makes it worth the price, considering it does in fact run and work. Now, it is in need of a belt. I did replace the bag in it, although I replaced it with the same type of bag. So, it had a Bissell Style 7 in here. I put a HEPA in there. Now, strangely enough, the Style 7 has a gasket on it, which the original bags that these came with did not. I don't have any Type Z bags, which is technically what this takes, though I do have Y bags. But I know from experience that Style 7 bags fit better in Hoovers than Y bags do because they actually have proper gaskets. But this still feels loose. Now, I'm aware that Style Y and Style Z are supposed to be different bags, so I'm wondering if, since this is technically a Z style, if the collar is just a little bit thinner or a little bit smaller in diameter, and I'm wondering if that's the discrepancy here. Because I know they're different bags, but I also know they're similar enough that third-party companies will often bundle them as one type of bag. So I don't know if I have any other machines that take Type Z. I feel like I have another machine that takes Type Z bags. I feel like that's the preferred, but I could be wrong about that. But whether or not the preferred takes Y or Z, I know that the preferred Style 7s fit in the preferred just fine. So maybe it actually is Type Y and I'm remembering it incorrectly. But regardless, any insight on why the bag is loose, the slightest bit loose, would be appreciated. I wonder if, so in that case, do I just need to get some Z bags? Because I know they make HEPA Y bags, but I don't believe they make HEPA Z bags. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I want to run HEPA in all my machines. This one is also very loose. I don't know if you can see how loose the handle is, how creaky this whole thing is. And of course it needs new motor mounts since it's leaning back really far. Which I know I can get those, but they're quite expensive. I'm hoping that for there to be a 3D printed solution soon. But before we get this started, I do want to mention that the reason why it took so long to do this is because I stated to the person who requested this that I would do videos on my Elites more often, and just my other direct air machines in general, like the Impulse and whatnot, once I received hearing protection. And I did. So I just bought this set of soft foam earplugs on Amazon. Now, I found out after I already purchased these that I can get these from my local Walmart for cheaper, but I believe it is a smaller pack, so it probably is about the same in terms of value. But these are just disposable foam earplugs. I'm specifically mentioning these because of the fact that I was trying to figure out which earplugs to get, and more people than not just said get these soft foam ones. There's a couple like these that are rounded on the end, and there's some that are just square on both sides, or I guess just flat on both sides. I opted to go with this pair. Came in a few different colors. I got the tealish blue on Amazon. I'll link these in the description. I don't have any affiliate links or anything, so these are just a direct link. I don't get a kickback or anything, unfortunately. I still haven't figured out how to turn that back on ever since it got deleted off my account. So any insight on how to turn on my Amazon affiliates back on would be appreciated as well. And if I sound really weird and my voice sounds different, that's why, because I've got the earplugs in, so I sound very weird, at least to myself anyways. So got this on setting 1. I don't know if I've shown the brush roller on this or not yet, but it looks like that. Looks like there's a piece of something stuck in there that should clear itself out soon, I presume. These always look broken every time I see them. Like, this looks like a jerry-rigged setup with the wires going through. Brush roll's in good shape. Again, the whole thing creaks really badly. I feel like this was kept in an environment where the plastic has just deteriorated a lot. But I could be wrong about that, because, yeah. I would like to get a better condition Dimension. I believe if they made one in a blue color, I definitely want that one. I will be getting a few new machines soon. I have an Elite 2 that I'm getting soon from Nathan, same Nathan where I got the Phantoms from. And I'm also getting a Dyson DC-04. At some point, it'll depend on when I get a converter. And then from a different collector whose name I'm forgetting right now, I'll be getting a Sanyo and a Singer upright, like the Bissell micro lock, that sort of thing. And then from Kyra, I'm getting the Dirt Devil upright, and I think that's it. There's also someone who I'm supposed to be getting another Fury from, but I don't know if that's going to go through or not. And same thing with a Thunder. There's another Thunder I'm trying to get, but the thing isn't working, and of course it happened at the worst possible time after my truck and everything, and after the bathroom renovation, so funds are really tight right now, but I'll make it through. So anyways, we'll go ahead and run this Dimension Supreme. Yeah, so that belt is definitely going out. You could hear it squeal a little bit. I did vacuum this once before, and the reason why I didn't run it on that rug is because it just immediately squeals out. And I don't want to burn out that belt. So, that's that. It's, yeah, it's a vacuum. So, it's got that burning smell. Needs a belt. Not sure if I'm going to bother putting one on. But it's interesting. I'd like to see if I can't get it to feel more substantial and less creaky. I don't know if that's anything I can fix. So that's that. That's the Dimension Supreme. I guess I'll have to flip it around and show what the bottom of it looks like. If there is... And of course it's upside down, so we gotta flip this upside down, and there we are. So this one, I assume, based on that serial number, this is from 1996. That's my guess, at least. It's certainly not in bad condition for a machine that's, you know, a good number of years old. Over 25 years old. Probably 28. But yeah. It's kind of dirty on the bottom. I haven't actually stripped this apart to clean it yet. So, and I can definitely feel the dust that's emitted out of this machine. So there is that. It's also quite heavy. I had this on the 1 setting. Probably could have had it on the 2. Because the rug doesn't quite get proper contact if it's on 2. But then the main carpet doesn't quite isn't really easy to push when it's on 1. So it is what it is. It's like it missed a little bit. But yeah, so that's that. And real quick, we'll slap it over to the hose, which this is one of the more premium ones where you just slap the switch over and then bam, now it's on the tools. So that pretty much does that. And we can see it has the wand, and right up here it's got the upholstery tool, it's got the dusting brush, and it's got the crevice tool, which appears to go to, what is that, a Kenmore? It does fit. I do like the top mounted tool storage on the Dimension Supreme. One of the big reasons why I wanted it for the longest time, because it seems like the most fully featured Hoover. It even has the stretch hose. Not quite enough to get up a flight of stairs, but it's at least enough for, you know, most things. So, not too many complaints there. So we'll give this a quick run. Kind of burn the rug a little bit, but Hoovers have always done that. Even modern Hoovers still can't help themselves as far as burning carpets. Even under 3 different companies, they still have not figured out how to get these machines to stop tearing up carpets, which is part of the reason why I don't use Hoovers daily anymore. But yeah, I guess with the one exception of the Elite Rewind, the one that's like 2 generations old at this point, because that one's not too bad. But yeah, that bag is still holding in just fine. I need to wash out all of this. But yeah, it's a bag already had some debris in it, so it's got the easy open. Definitely very easy open. It's almost too easy to open. You just barely pull it. I could almost open it without even pressing the button. But yeah, and then there's that indicator that kind of flaps around. So yeah, and that's pretty much that. This is the Hoover Dimension Supreme as per request. And let me know what machine you guys want me to use next. It'll probably be an Auric. Again, sorry for the mess everywhere. Bathroom is in the middle of being renovated, so that's fun. In fact, why don't I just show you that real quick? Might as well. I'm not doing anything else. So it's currently in the middle of it. They're definitely not done, per se, but... Oh, there's a dog in there. Hi, Rubes. Come on. She gets herself stuck in there all the time. So that's not the light that's going to be up in here. I already ordered the light, but that's not up. I did pay them a few extra bucks, probably like 120 bucks, to add an extra light up here and to move the vanity light, which was over here, to move it up here, actually above where the new vanity is going to go. So the toilet's not getting replaced, because that's still okay. And the shower's not getting replaced. But there, as you can see, they're drywalling a lot of this stuff. And of course, the last thing they're going to change is the floors. So it'll look much nicer when it's done. That's only a temporary light. They're not going to have that light up there because I already bought a light, which should be right here. That's the new light. It's going to go in. Hi, Bruce. Drywall dust all over the floor, as you'd expect, but it is what it is. Ruby, you just came inside. Ruby, no. Ruby. You just came inside. Oh, whatever. Anyways, so that is the Hoover Dimension Supreme vacuuming the living room. So this was Intellitech Studios signing out. Let me know what machines you want to see videos on next and what machines you want to see reviewed next, and I'll happily oblige. So anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a good one. Peace. Ruby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hello. 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 Ruby. 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 You wanna go outside?